So this video is super impromptu. I am going to be combing out my locks soon, and I just wanted to address some of the questions that I've been getting about my locks over the past couple of years. But in the meantime, while I'm doing this video, I'll be making some kale chips. So make some kale chips with me. I am adding some ranch. I am adding some hickory barbecue smoked honey, garlic, and onion powder, which I made myself. I have a video posted on that. Some honey bourbon black pepper, also made this myself. I'll have a video posted on that also, and some Himalayan salt. I'm adding these seasonings, a variety of seasonings, to a bowl, and then I'm going to head over to my farm stand and basically grab some kale leaves off of there so that we can get started with the kale chips. So the first question that I get asked a lot is, how long have I had my locks? And I have had my locks for a little over 2 years now. I just reached my 2-year lock anniversary on August 19th. Which was super exciting for me because I was so dedicated to the journey, and I loved seeing my locks as they evolved over the course of 2 years. And I ended up starting my locks with 2-strand twists. I knew I wanted them to be small because I didn't want to have like super large locks. And then also my hair is really fine, so I knew the smaller size would be better for me. And then also because I wear wigs for work, I wanted to make sure that I could still cornrow my hair and have it, you know, completely flat underneath all of my wigs. That's the reason why I got like the small size, which they call the pencil size. And because my hair is so fine and I don't have many hair strands on my head, she ended up doing them a little smaller than she normally does. I started off with a 2-strand twist, and I knew that I did not want to lose my curl pattern. I love my curl pattern, and I didn't want to have to, you know, give that up for the look of locks. So I decided to do like a hybrid hairstyle where half of my hair is locked and then like the very ends of it were loose, natural hair. To keep my hair loose, natural, anytime I did a deep condition on my locks, I normally would just grab each lock and I would go through it to detangle it. And then after I got my hair twisted, I would just go through each lock individually and add like a moisturizer or some type of curl pudding or something that was really moisturizing to my hair. And then I would just comb that through. If you want to have the look of curly locks, but you don't have that hair texture, then I suggest combing out the ends of your locks same way I just described, but using a perm rod at the end, and either while your hair is under the dryer, letting everything dry together, or just letting it air dry. The only time that I am sitting under the dryer and having heat on my hair is when I go get it professionally twisted, and I don't get it professionally twisted often. So I am the one taking care of my hair. I make sure that I'm doing like all of the, you know, the deep conditioning masks and all of the stuff that would keep my hair healthy underneath the locks and underneath my wigs. And I love the fact that my hair is always done. Like, I can wear so many different hairstyles. I don't have to worry about detangling my hair and it taking so long to do so. I don't have to worry about like washing my hair and my hair shedding, none of that. Like, it solved the issue that I had, and I love the fact that I could do so many cute hairstyles in a matter of seconds without having a relaxer and without having to detangle my hair. So that's what I love about my locks. I have enjoyed the journey so much. I really have. So let's move on over to my farm stand and let's grab some kale leaves so that we can start massaging the oil onto this kale. So my farm stand is looking really bare right now because I ended up harvesting so much lettuce. I had red lettuce, I had romaine lettuce, I had iceberg lettuce, I had butter lettuce. When I first started my locks, my hair was cut in this really short bob, and I just did not know how long my hair was going to grow or how long it was going to take to kind of get out of the short stage, and it took a little while. But now my hair is probably the length that it was before I cut it the first time. Also, I get a lot of questions about the color in my hair. I knew I wanted to have locks that had color, so I decided to bleach my natural hair a couple of weeks before I got my 2-strand twist to start my locks. And the reason for that is I didn't really know about the bleaching process of actual locks. So I figured that it would be easier for me to bleach my hair first before having locks in my hair. And the fact that they were twists and it takes a while for your locks to mature, I wanted to make sure that I still was able to get that color. So I bleached my hair 3 times and I looked crazy. And to have my whole entire head a color just looked weird. And then that color was the same color as my complexion. So it was just very off-putting. But I eventually got used to the color. I put a couple of toners on top of it, but it was bad. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the reason why I am deciding to cut my locks in just a second. I'm just going to rinse these leaves off so that we can get started with the process. Because I got it from the farm stand, I don't have to do a vigorous wash. These are organic kale leaves that I grew myself from seed. So there's no pesticides or any type of random pests or anything. So I don't have to do a deep wash with it as I would if I would have gotten it from the grocery store. Now that our kale leaves are fully dried, I am going to just take the stems off. This is optional. I personally don't mind the stems being on there. And then after that, I'm just going to cut them. Because the kale does shrink after they dry out in the oven, you want to make sure that you're not cutting them too small, but you want to also make sure that you're cutting them into bite-sized pieces. So I mean, but if you want to just use the whole leaf, I guess you can do that also. A couple of challenges that I faced having locks is, for one, I think that my hair texture is a little bit too fine for the locks that I have on my head right now, and that is one of the biggest reasons why I want to comb them out. It's because my hair is kind of thinning out, and I feel like my hair is thin at the root, and the lock itself has gotten so heavy because all of the dead hair that has not shed, it's gotten so heavy that it's kind of pulling on the root, and now my roots are kind of breaking and they're just super thin. Some of the locks have snapped off completely and just fallen out of my head. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in my case, because my hair is so fine, it would have been best for me to do my maybe sister locks or locks that are much smaller than the ones that I have. And that probably would have been ideal for me also, because I have to cornrow my hair underneath the wigs. And the second issue that I have that's making me want to comb these locks out is the fact that my wigs, y'all, my wigs are not laying down as flat as they normally do. And that is kind of frustrating because I have to wear wigs for work. If they're not laying down flat, I don't know. I don't know. Some of you guys have not noticed that I have locks underneath my wig. So maybe it is laying down flat. Maybe it's just in my head and I'm feeling like my hair is looking like a helmet underneath. I don't know. I love the fact that my hair has been growing so much and flourishing. I love that. But at the same time, because my hair is getting so long and it's getting so thick, I'm having a very difficult time fitting wig caps over my head. If you are considering getting locks, I definitely recommend it. Like, I love them. I feel like you will be happy with the fact that your hair is always done for you. And like, if you have to run somewhere, just putting it in a bun or a ponytail or whatever type of hairstyle you want is so quick to do, as opposed to having your natural hair out, like your loose natural hair. It's a lot of challenges that come with that. And then especially now, y'all, every time I'm looking on my For You page or I'm looking through whatever, I always see the cutest, trendiest lock hairstyles that I think are so nice. You are ready to experience, go on this journey of finding yourself, loving yourself. It is a struggle at the beginning. I can say that. When I had my baby locks in, y'all, or whatever you want to call them, starter locks, you got to keep wetting your hair so that the hair can actually lock. I was looking so crazy for months and I didn't care because I was so excited about my locks. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Because your hair is getting frizzy and it's starting to look old and all that stuff at the beginning, it takes a lot of self-confidence and a lot of love to get through those stages. But that stage comes and goes so fast. And then when your first lock starts, I remember my first one was in the back. When your first lock develops, it's such an exciting feel. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, is that a lock? I was so excited. I'm so hyped about that. But yeah, it was definitely a great journey. I enjoyed it so much. I'm going to pour some oil on here. I'll probably do a YouTube short video sometime next week so you guys can get a better look at this, because I know you probably can't see exactly what I'm doing. This is more like a chit chat, catch up with me, what I've been getting into lately type of video. So not necessarily a cooking video, but if you want to see some cooking videos, y'all, check out my TikTok. I got some cooking stuff on there. I got like my natural remedies on there. I got everything up on TikTok at Beijojai. Okay, y'all. Now that we massaged the oil into our kale, y'all. I love kale salad too. Kale salad is so good. I love my lettuce grow because I find an excuse to eat salad all day long. Different types of salads, different types of lettuce, different types of stuff going into my salads all day long. I love it. I love it. I love the lettuce grow. It is an investment, but you're investing in your health, because 20 years from now. Then another thing too, I also use some of the leaves from my lettuce grow in my juicer. I juice every 2 days, and I make my fresh fruits and vegetables. And now I don't have to buy vegetables because I grow all of my vegetables, my herbs, my teas, everything from my house. I just put it into my juicer, and that's adding more vitamins and nutrients to my body, which I love. So anyway, let's just put our seasoning blend here on our kale chips. I've been so obsessed with my health journey lately, you guys. Like, yes, I love it. So to take my locks out, I ended up getting a crochet needle, but not your normal crochet needle that you would crochet like hair into your cornrows. Not that one, not the OG one that's pink with the lime green or the yellow. Not that one, y'all. I got a specific crochet hook or crochet needle. It's 0.05 crochet needle. I got like 5 of them. I'm going to get a cup of water, add some conditioner, mix it up. I'm going to just basically just wet or fully soak the lock, each individual lock, in that conditioner water. And then I'm going to use the end of that crochet hook or needle to basically detangle. I don't know how long this is going to take. I want to say I have like 97 locks. I'm not sure. She told me the amount that I had. I don't remember. I don't know if it was over 100. I honestly, I don't want to lie and tell you guys a number, because I don't know. But I don't know how long it's going to take. But the rest of the week is supposed to be rainy, thunderstorming. So I figured that that's the best time for me to try to figure out how to take these out. And another thing that I also heard about taking locks out and what would help if you're trying to do it in a quicker time frame is to wash your hair, deep condition your hair, and actually while the deep conditioner is in your hair, sit under the dryer. Because when you're sitting under the dryer, that's kind of like loosening up your hair a little bit, making it easier to comb the lock out. And also it would help if you could, I guess, keep some type of steam coming on your scalp. We use conditioners for that slick type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So if you could keep, like, if you have like a steamer, a hair steamer, I used to have one. I don't know where mine is. I'll probably look for it. But if you have a hair steamer, keep that conditioner on it, you know, after you deep condition it, and just keep that conditioner working as you're combing your locks out. I heard that that's the secret sauce, y'all, to getting your locks to come out quicker. So now that our beautiful kale is all ready, I'm going to put her in the oven for about 5 minutes. This smells delicious. It looks so good. And I love them. If you're looking for a healthy snack, definitely recommend these. They're like potato chips without all of the calories, all of the unnatural artificial flavors. And there's no regret after eating them. All right, y'all. I have a party to go to. I'm about to go change my clothes and get myself together. I'll see you guys later. Stay tuned for the next one. Let me know what you guys want me to do more videos on. Let me know in the comment section. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you on my next one. Bye, y'all.